Well, hey, folks, what's going on? Okay, listen. In the past couple of videos, okay, I hinted on free will. I also talked about being in alignment with your spiritual contract and how you need to use your free will in order to ensure that the inspired actions that you are taking are within the aligned terms of your spiritual contract. Okay, we talked about knowing if your free will, okay, is basically the same as you following the inspired actions that you were given by the creator of all things. We talked about some of the misconceptions that people have in reference to the creator of all things. So we're going to move forward. We're not going to keep talking about that. If you guys haven't had the opportunity to kind of get that understanding, go back to the prior videos. I'm wearing the same exact outfit, and then you guys will be able to have that understanding. Okay? So, the Most High, I forgot. What did you want me to talk about? Sorry. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Okay, so what I'm supposed to talk about is you guys being able to recognize if you are indeed in alignment with your spiritual contract and the certain karma that you could particularly receive when you're out of alignment. Okay, so here's the deal. Once you cultivate that relationship with the Most High, you go within, okay, you begin to set boundaries, okay, not boundaries with the creator of all things. You go within, okay, and you get to know the energy of the Most High that's already been placed inside of you. And from that point, once you make that connection, okay, where you've used your free will and you've decided that you want to pursue that relationship with the creator of all things, okay, and you go within and you start learning things about yourself, then at that point, you will be introduced to your spiritual contract and the terms and the wish fulfillments that come along with your spiritual contract. Not only will you be told about that, okay, you will also be given privy information in terms of those individuals that's been around you that have maybe pretend and faked like they were your friends. Maybe those individuals that were around you that may have committed actions against you, and they were okay with pretending to still be around you as long as you didn't know. You will get privy information that will expose certain enemies around you. At that point, you'll be asked to detach and you'll be asked to set healthy boundaries, okay? When you set healthy boundaries, okay, this is the darker version of you. Everybody has light, everybody has dark in them, okay? The key is to maintain a balance, all right? You don't operate from one more than the other. You operate in the middle. You use your light to attract the light things. You use your dark to make sure that you enforce healthy boundaries so that people cannot just penetrate your energy and disrupt the flow. Got it? Okay. Now, here's how you know if you're in spiritual alignment. A lot of times, guys, and we also discussed that you will endure challenges, obstacles, and blockages. But a lot of times, okay, when you endure these, sometimes it is just to redirect your steps. It's because you're on your path, but you're going the wrong way, okay? So you have to be rerouted. That's just how it works. A lot of times, obstacles, challenges, and blockages, it's all about rerouting you, getting you back to where you're supposed to go, okay? Now, if you are out of alignment with your spiritual contract, okay, first things first, if you are not familiar with intuition and discernment, you're going to need to get access to those spiritual gifts. Your discernment, oh, somebody don't want me to talk. I send that back. Whoever's trying to send me a shut up spell, you will walk in those same shoes that you try to put on my feet. Now, let's go back. If you have discernment, okay, that will let you know when somebody is being dishonest or when they're trying to throw an illusion at you, okay? When you have intuition, your intuition is like a hunch that you'll receive that'll help you to guide your steps, okay? Now, how you'll know if your intuition is in direct alignment with the creator of all things, and if you're actually following your spiritual contract, and y'all may not want to hear this, but here's how you know. You're going to have to go within. Guys, listen. Just as you are an individual, so is your spiritual contract, okay? The steps or the way in which my spiritual contract outlines the way in which I move, the way in which I talk, the way in which I communicate, the way in which I project a certain style, all of that is in my spiritual contract. It's all individualized. You cannot go by other people's opinion. You cannot go by what other people think, because that's not their spiritual contract. It's yours. Okay? The only way you will know if you're actually in alignment is to go within. You have to cultivate that relationship with the creator of all things. When you are not in alignment, okay, your intuition will be blocked, okay? Your ability to discern will be blocked, okay? You will find yourself attracting a lot of toxic people into your life, okay? When you're out of alignment, there's a such thing as spiritual blockages that you will begin to receive. Now, guys, listen. I know for some reason, all of y'all, a lot of people may think, oh, you know, a spiritual blockage can't be that bad. Oh, honey, it is bad. It is bad. When the creator of all things, the Most High, the universe, gives you a consequence, that consequence doesn't leave until you learn your lesson. And it's not like you can go and report it and go tell somebody, or the police, or the constitutional rights, or the justice system. It does not matter. They can't do shit about that. You will have every door of opportunity completely closed, and you will experience a decline in every aspect of your life. When you create karma for yourself because you've used your actions to invoke something that was not inspired by the creator of all things, you're going to endure, I don't know how to say this without, okay, permanent endings. Now, if you notice that there are individuals in your life that are consistently passing away around you, and it's through some form of sickness or disease or some unexpected event, never be misled into believing that that was the Most High's will for them. It was because when nobody was looking, there were actions that were taken that went against their spiritual contract. And when you invoke your free will, you have to deal with the consequences. This does not mean that the creator of all things did not love them. Love has nothing to do with you receiving consequences. I'm trying to be careful about how I say this because I don't want to come across as like somebody who's not caring. But listen, this does not mean that if you are in spiritual alignment that you won't deal with certain hell. You will. It's just that that hell will not be able to cause a permanent ending in your life. That hell will not be able to permanently, spiritually block you. That action will not be able to block the doors of opportunity that were destined for you. It will only be a delay in a sense. Listen, if you're trying to get more details about this, the only thing I can tell you is that you just have to go within. If you're not in a place to where you've set healthy boundaries with people, and everybody who was in your life prior to your spiritual awakening still have access to you, then honey, I don't know what to tell you, but you're not there yet. You're just not there. You need to get to that point first, and then you'll be able to understand, okay? That's all I'm gonna hit on, okay? I'm gonna close this out. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.